Hi family, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking. This is Joanna. In today's tutorial, we are going to be creating this shirt you see on your screen. These are the measurements for the tutorial. Let's get straight to it. So these are the materials you're going to be using for this tutorial. We have 2 yards of African print fabric. We have a plain fabric for the design or the yoke for the front part of the shirt, a pair of scissors, measuring tape, and a piece of chalk. So I've already cut the front and then the back piece for the shirt. So they are both on fold, as you can see me opening it up like this. So that is it. The front piece on the back piece of the shirt like this. Okay, now to fold them, I mean for the weight of it, I divided my chest circumference, which is 36 inches divided by 4. So that is 9 inches plus 2 inches, making it 11. The 2 inches is for the side seam allowance and then for the armhole allowance. Alright, now let's get to the length. The length for the shirt is 25 inches. I'm going to add 2 inches for this is for the front piece, for the hemming allowance and then to join the shoulders as well. So that is it for the front piece. Now the back piece is also going to have the same weight, but then the length differs. I'm going to add additional 2 inches to the back piece, making it 29 inches. I added additional 2 inches for the shoulder drop like this when we join the shoulders for the shoulder drop. So the back piece is 2 inches longer than the front piece. So if I place the front piece on it like this, you can see that the front piece is shortened by 2 inches, or the back piece is longer than the front piece with 2 inches. Okay, so I've already cut the yoke for the back piece. The yoke for the back piece, which is the same weight just as the front and the back piece, but then the length I made it 8.5 inches. This is optional depending on the design you want to make for the yoke. So I think 8.5 is okay for what I'm using now. And then the front yoke or the design on the front piece of the shirt. So it also has the same weight by the length. I used 9.5 inches for the length. Okay, now let's get to the sleeves. Now to get your sleeve, the sleeve length is 8 inches, so I added 2 inches for the folding at the down part, and then to use half inch to join the armhole. And the weight, I divided the round sleeve circumference by 2 plus additional at least 2 inches additional seam allowance. So that is it. Let's get to the neckline. For the neck weight, I went in 2.5 inches like this. And for the neck depth, I came down 2.5 inches. So 2.5 by 2.5, that is for the front piece. Now for the back piece neckline, I'm going to be doing the markings on the front piece of the shirt. I'm going to be marking it on the front part of the shirt. So the width of the back neckline remains the same as at that of the front piece. But the depth, I'm going to come down 1.5 inch like this. After that, I'm going to give it a curve. That is for the back piece. Then I will come down to give the front piece also a curve like this, a round neck curve. Okay, so for the shoulder slope, I'm going to go down 2 centimeters like this, then connect it to the neckline. After which, I'm going to cut out the back piece neckline. Then cut out the shoulder slope as well. Okay, so I'm going to separate the front piece from the back piece, then I'll cut out the neckline for the front piece just as you can see me doing. So basically that is it for the neckline and the shoulder slope. Okay, so now I'm going to be joining the front yoke and then the back yoke for each other like this. So I'm just trying to put them together like so. Okay, so I'm first of all going to work on the on the back piece yoke. I'm working on the back piece yoke like this. So I place the yoke under the back piece to cut out the neckline and the shoulder slope. Okay, so now I'm going to use the front part of the shirt to cut the neckline for the yoke as well, or the design at the front part of the shirt. So I place the plain fabric under it, as you can see me doing, and then use that to cut the neckline for that of the plain fabric. The neckline and then the shoulder slope, and trim off the excess on the side as well. Okay, guys. Now, for the yoke, as you can see, it is triangular shape at the front part. So I'm going to go up 1 inch. You can go further by like 1.5 inches, but my client wanted it a little bit lower. That's why I used the 1 inch. And I connected it to the center of the yoke. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the marked area like this. Like I said, you can go as far as 1.5 or 1 3/4 of an inch if you want it to be very sharp. Okay, so this is how it came out. I'm just going to show you how it's going to look on the front part like this. Okay, now the yoke, you can also make it as long as you want. You can make it as long as you want, just don't make it too long to make it funny. All right, so for the back part as well, you can equally give it any shape that you want. You can make it a triangular or straight, but I prefer to make it straight at this point. Now I'm going to apply, I went ahead to apply 1 inch half stay, medium stay on both the yoke for the back part and then the plain fabric for the front part of the shirt. Now, after applying the yoke, I went ahead to fold it up 1 inch and flat ironed it. This is the back yoke. I also fold up the triangular shape at the down part. Before then, I want to locate the center of the plain fabric. So I folded it up and then gave it a part. So as you can see, I've been able to locate the center very well. Now I'm going to fold it up like this and flat iron it to the center like this. Then I'll fold up about 1/4 of an inch on top of the first folded part like this to create a triangular shape, and then fold the other side just as I did for the first or for the other half we initially flat ironed. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just look at what I'm doing. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Now I turned it to the right side of it and then flat ironed it again. So now I'm going to be joining the neckline. and then attach the plain fabric to it. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to turn the front piece like this, and then I'll place the white fabric on it with the right side of the plain fabric or the white fabric facing the wrong side of the front piece of the shirt. I hope you understand me. Make sure the yoke or the plain fabric faces the right side of it faces the wrong side of the front piece. And I'm going to join it with half of an inch. Okay, now let's get to the back part. Now I'm going to stitch this down with half of an inch, the folded part. So that has been done. I joined it with half of an inch so that when it's at the back, you'll be having two lines after you've joined it to the back part of the shirt. Now I'm going to be joining the neckline for the back part as well. So just as we did for the front piece, make sure the right side of the yoke is facing the wrong side of the back piece of the shirt. And I'm also going to join this with half of an inch. I'm going to join the neckline with half of an inch. Okay, so let me take it to the same machine and do justice to it. So with the chalk, I'm just illustrating how the stitching will go, and I'm also going to do the same for the front piece as well. I'm going to join it with half of an inch. So guys, I'm done stitching, so I'm just going to notch the necklines like this. Carefully do this not to cut through the seam lines. Okay, so I'll do same for both of them, both the front and the back pieces. Okay, so after notching, I just turn the yoke to the right side of the back part of the shirt. Then I give it a point, as you can see me doing. Okay, so now I went ahead to pin the yoke to the back piece of the shirt like this. And I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and then join it at the very end of it like this and stitch it straight to the end. Okay, so that is it for the back. Let's get to the front part of the shirt as well. So I also turn that to the right side of the front piece. Then I also went ahead and give it a point as you can see me doing. Now I'll take it to the sewing machine and stitch down the very end of the yokes to join them. So guys, this is how it turned out. This is the front piece and this is the back piece. So I'm going to be joining the shoulders. I'm going to turn the back piece and let the right sides face each other like this. The right of the back piece and the front piece face each other. Then I'm going to pin the shoulders down. Now for the shoulders, I will be joining one side and then I'll be attaching a zipper to the other side. You can choose any of the sides that you want to attach the zipper. So now I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and join this side with half of an inch and then leave the pin side to be attached with a zipper. So that is done. I'm going to turn it to the right side of the fabric like so. And make sure the ends of both pieces are equal like this. Okay, so that is how it came out. So we are going to be cutting out the armhole for the shirt. So let me turn it this way. Now to cut the armhole, I'm going to be using the across back to get the armhole. The
across back is 14 inches, so I'm going to add 1 inch seam allowance to it, making it 15. Then I'm going to count the remainder, then divide the remainder by 2 and share it for both sides of the shirt like this. Okay, so after that, I'm going to divide the armhole circumference by 2, and that gives me 7.5 inches. So I'm going to extend it like this, then connect the armhole depth. I'll do same for the other side of the shirt. Now for the armhole, I'm going to go up about 1.5 inch like this and give it a curve like this. Sorry, this is not clear because of the white chalk and then the plain fabric, but go up 1.5 and then give it a curve. So that is it. Then I'm going to cut this out. Now I'll take out the pins and fix the zipper on the pink side of the shoulder. Okay, so I'm going to be adding this invisible zipper to the shoulder after taking out the pins. So I opened up the zip a bit like this, then I'm going to turn it around and then pin it to the shoulder. I believe if you watch what I'm doing, you understand it better. Now after pinning, we are going to take a sewing machine to stitch it down. Now as you can see, just after the teeth of the zipper, there is about a gap of quarter of a centimeter. That is where you're going to be stitching. Okay, so that is being done. I'll try and give out a tutorial, a DT tutorial how to fix a zipper using a manual machine. Okay, so I'm going to trim off the excess of the zipper. Then I'm going to be fixing the sleeve. Before then, let's notch the shoulders like this. Then we work on the sleeves. Now, these are the sleeves. I'm going to be folding the down parts or the hem of the sleeve by first of all folding up half inch like this. Then I'll fold up again 1 inch and press it down. I'll repeat the same step for the other sleeve as well. So guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video if you enjoyed the tutorial, share this video to your friends and family. Now I'll take both sleeves to the sewing machine and stitch down the folded side like this. I'm so sorry guys, I lost the clip of when I was cutting out the sleeve. But if you're watching videos here on the shirt, on my shirt tutorials, you should be able to make this. Nevertheless, I'll leave a link in the description or in the comment on how I cut, my shirt tutorials to be able to learn how to cut the sleeve. So I'm going to join the sleeve to the shirt. So I match the center part to the notch or the shoulder of the shirt. Then I'm going to pin it around, as you can see me doing. The center of the sleeve, you match it to the shoulder where we notched like this. Then you pin it all around. Now I'm going to take it to the same machine and stitch it all around like this. Then I'm going to repeat it for the other side of the sleeve as well. Alright guys, so this is how it turned out. If you haven't yet subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and then share this video to your friends and family. Leave a comment in the comment section as well if you enjoyed watching the tutorial. Okay, so I turned it to the wrong side so that we were able to join the sides. Now, before I join the sides, I'm going to mark out the side slits. So I'm just remeasuring the full length of the shirt to make sure um, it's accurate. Then I'll come down again to mark that of my side slit. So the side slit, I want it to be 6 inches long. So plus the down hemming allowance, that makes it 7.5. So that's what I've marked over there. I hope you understand. Okay, so I'll repeat the same on the other side of the shirt. 7.5 like that. All right. After that, I'm going to mark the round sleeve circumference, um, the round sleeve on the sleeve, then join the sides. Now at this juncture, if you feel your shirt's circumference has increased, you just have to um, mark out your allowance and reduce your shirt's size. Okay, so I marked the round sleeve circumference divided by 2, then I connected it to my side sleeve, sorry, my side seam allowance up to where the side slit is. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So following the direction of the chalk, this is where the stitching is going to happen. So I'm repeating what I just did. So I'm going to mark my round sleeve circumference divided by 2 on the sleeve. Then I marked that of my side slit opening, which is 7.5. Then I'm going to join the sleeve to that of my side sleeve, sorry, to that of my side seam allowance. Sorry about that, guys. So this is it. You see how I straighten the sleeve to join the side. That is exactly how you are going to take the sewing machine to join it and stop at where the side slit opening is. Okay guys, so this is it after joining the side. So I'm going to be folding up the hem of the shirt to stitch it down. So I'll first of all fold up a bit like this using the allowance that we have. Then I'll give it a press. Then I'll fold it up again. I first of all folded about half of an inch, and then I'm going to fold up 1 inch, and press it down again. I will repeat it for the other side of the shirt as well, and make sure they are equal. Now take it to the same machine to stitch it down. I'll stitch both sides down. Okay, so this is how it turned out. So we are done with the hem. We are going to work on the side slit. Now for the side slits, based on the allowance that we have, I'm just going to first of all fold ½ inch in like this, give it a press, and then fold down the 1 inch like this. I'll repeat it for the other side of the shirt. So I'm going to turn it like this, then I'll fold in ½ inch, give it a press, then fold again 1 inch. Make sure they are equal on the sides. Now I'm just going to open up the side seam for you to see what I'm trying to explain. So this is how it is. This is how the slit is going to look like. So after pressing it down, we are going to be stitching it following the direction of my chalk like this. When you reach where the slit ends, you cross over to the other side and then stitch down. That's basically it. Then you repeat it for the other side of the shirt as well. So just as I explained earlier, after pressing it down, we take it to the same machine and you follow the direction of the chalk. You stitch upward, you cross over to the other side, and you stitch down. That's basically it. Let's take it to a machine and do that. Okay, so that has also been done. We are done. I'm going to turn it to the right side of the shirt. This is how it turned out. So guys, if you still not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave a comment if you enjoyed watching the tutorial, and share this tutorial. So this is how the shirt turned out. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay true to yourself and keep being amazing. Bye.